The mysterious disappearance of a local teenager story overview. The small, peaceful town of Lakeside is shaken to its core when Rachel Thompson, a 17-year-old high school student, disappears without a trace. What seems like a typical case of a runaway teen quickly unravels into a chilling mystery. With no leads, no witnesses, and no sign of Rachel, the search becomes a race against time. Secrets within the community begin to surface, leaving more questions than answers. Episode 1. The vanishing Rachel Thompson, a bright and popular high school senior, had just gotten home from a late-night study session with her friends. She sent a text to her mom saying she was heading to bed, but she never made it there. When her parents, Sarah and John Thompson *, wake up the next morning, they find Rachel's room empty. Her phone, keys, and purse are all gone, but her bed is untouched. Key moments. Sarah calls the police, and a missing persons report is filed. Detective Emily Harper begins the investigation. Rachel's friends, including Emily and Lily, report seeing her leave the study session, but no one knows where she went afterward. Rachel's social media activity is looked at, but nothing seems unusual. Her last post was a selfie just hours before she went missing, and there are no signs of distress or strange messages. There are whispers of Rachel possibly running away after a fight with her parents over her recent rebellious behavior. But Rachel's parents insist she wouldn't just leave without saying goodbye. The search and clues. The search for Rachel intensifies. Police dogs track Rachel's scent to the nearby woods, but the trail ends abruptly. Surveillance footage from a nearby gas station shows Rachel walking towards the woods late at night, but then she vanishes from view. As days turn into weeks, hope of finding Rachel alive begins to fade. Key moments. Detective Harper interviews Rachel's friends and classmates. Emily, one of Rachel's closest friends, reveals that Rachel had been acting strange in the weeks leading up to her disappearance. She had mentioned feeling trapped and wanted to escape her small-town life. A local man, Frank Nolan *, comes forward claiming to have seen a strange car parked near the woods the night Rachel disappeared. The car's driver was described as a man in his mid-30s, but he was never seen again. Detective Harper looks into Frank's background and discovers that he has a criminal record, though he insists he was just trying to help. He becomes a person of interest. Episode 3. Secrets begin to surface as the investigation digs deeper. A series of unsettling discoveries emerge. Rachel's parents uncover something troubling. Rachel had been in contact with a man online, someone she had met in a chat group for people interested in escape rooms and thrill-seeking activities. The man, who went by the alias ***, Xander, was much older than Rachel. She had been talking to him for months, but her parents were unaware of the growing relationship. Key moments. Detective Harper contacts Xander, but he denies any involvement in Rachel's disappearance. However, he admits that they had planned to meet in person, but he claims Rachel never showed up. A former classmate, Jake Matthews, is also questioned after Rachel's friends recall that she had been very close to Jake in the past. He had been infatuated with her but was devastated when Rachel started dating someone else. Could Jake have been involved in her disappearance? Suspicious activities around town begin to come to light. People start noticing a strange man lurking near Rachel's house shortly before she disappeared, but no one reported it at the time. Episode 4. A startling discovery. After weeks of searching, a breakthrough finally happens. A local fisherman, Tom Baker finds Rachel's phone buried in the mud near the lake, not far from the woods. Inside the phone, there are disturbing photos of Rachel from a night that she was supposed to be home, some showing her looking visibly distressed. One of the pictures shows her standing by a car with an older man whose face is partially obscured. Key moments. Detective Harper tracks down the location of the car in the photo and finds it abandoned in an old parking lot near the lake. The car's owner is identified as David Wilkins a former criminal who has been living under a new identity for years. David is arrested, but his involvement in Rachel's disappearance is unclear. He denies ever meeting Rachel and claims the car was stolen. The police begin to suspect that Rachel was trying to escape the confines of her small-town life, but something went horribly wrong during her attempt. Episode 5. The truth unfolds. The case takes a shocking turn when Rachel's body is found, hidden in a small shack near the lake. The discovery of her body is heartbreaking and confirms the worst fears of her family and the community. Detective Harper investigates further and uncovers the truth. Key moments. Forensic evidence reveals that Rachel was not killed immediately. She had been kept captive for a few days before being murdered. Her cause of death is determined to be suffocation. David Wilkins is revealed to be the man behind her abduction. He had been pretending to be someone else online and lured Rachel to meet him under the false pretense of an escape adventure. Once she arrived, he trapped her and kept her in the shack. The twisted motive comes to light. David had been obsessed with Rachel after seeing her online and became fixated on the idea of rescuing her from her life. When Rachel attempted to escape, he panicked and killed her to cover up his crime. Detective Harper uncovers that Rachel had started to confide in a therapist about her emotional struggles, but her fears of being trapped in a town with little opportunity made her easy prey for someone like David. Episode 6. The aftermath. In the final episode, the town of Lakeside is left to grapple with the aftermath of Rachel's tragic death. Her family mourns her loss, and the community is left in shock over the hidden darkness that existed right under their noses. Detective Harper reflects on the case, emphasizing the importance of communication, mental health, and the dangers of online interactions. Key moments. David Wilkins is tried for the murder of Rachel Thompson, and his dark secrets are revealed in court. He is sentenced to life in prison, and the case serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of online predators and the vulnerability of those feeling trapped in their circumstances. Rachel's family holds a memorial for her, honoring the bright future that was stolen from her. Her mother, Sarah, becomes an advocate for online safety and mental health awareness in the wake of her daughter's death. The town of Lakeside, forever changed by the tragedy, works toward healing, with many residents vowing to keep an eye out for those who might be silently suffering like Rachel was. Conclusion. The disappearance and death of Rachel Thompson serve as a chilling reminder of how easily someone can fall victim to predators, especially in an age where the boundaries between the real world and the digital world are so easily blurred. The disappearance and death of Rachel Thompson serve as a chilling reminder of how easily someone can fall victim to predators, especially in an age where the boundaries between the real world and the digital world are so easily blurred. It's a haunting story about a bright, promising teenager whose life was stolen too soon, leaving behind a grieving family and a town struggling to make sense of the tragedy. This story could be presented as a true crime documentary or a fictional crime drama on YouTube, where each episode uncovers new layers of the mystery and builds suspense leading to the final resolution.